Okay, we are live.
Okie dokie.
Waiting for people to. Oh, a lot of glare on that
Okay,
window behind you.
I'll move
Let
over
me come
here.
over here.
How about that way?
That's better.
Much better?
Yeah.
Good.
So nobody's on yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the glare coming off the car windshield too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like blinding.
Blinding.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's okay. I was going to get my tape.
You can get your tape. We got 2 people on.
Okay.
We'll wait for others to join.
Hi, 2 people.
Oh, it's going quickly.
All right.
14. Hi, Jan. Hi, Jane. Hello, Linda.
I was thinking you was Jane, and Janet was going to be next.
Oh, no, it was Linda.
It was
Sorry.
Linda. That's okay. Janet will come along soon.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
We'll wait for some
Welcome
more.
to Littleton today.
32.
All right, we're growing.
Yes.
Get a few more on, and then we'll start our announcements.
That way nobody misses anything.
That's correct. It is Friday. Just to me, it doesn't seem like Friday, but it is Friday.
It is Friday.
Yes.
Plus, the weather's changed a lot the past couple weeks.
It has, and it's supposed to be cold tomorrow,
Yeah.
like 64, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, really chilly.
And then rain tomorrow night and
Really?
Sunday. Yes. Snow in the mountains.
No snow here, though, right?
No snow here. Still too warm here.
Okie dokie. So should we go ahead and get started?
Yeah, we got 47 on.
Okay. Well, we can make some announcements from here at the Littleton store. Not really go over all the calendar yet. So if anybody is interested in joining us here in the Littleton store, we do have some great classes coming up. Tomorrow, as you all probably know now, it is National Jelly Roll Day.
Woohoo.
And we are going to do the Jelly Roll Race too here in the Littleton store. So here is an example of one that I made.
Oh,
and
how pretty is
everybody, we're doing it as a casual day. There's no real race to it, so you can come and just enjoy a potluck, some soup, and make a jelly roll quilt. It'll be really fun.
that? Perfect day for soup.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have about 14 people joining us tomorrow as it is. So, but we can always make room for more. And we got some great new jelly rolls in. We have this one called Sugar Maple, and it's got a lot of pretty fall colors in here.
Very pretty.
Isn't that pretty? A little bit of pink in there to brighten up all those darks. And then we got a really cute Christmas, and this one is called Good News, Great Joy. And this one's from Moda. So it's got traditional colors plus some of that, I guess, new tradition is the
light blue.
and the tealy colors. And that's really pretty too.
Yeah, that is.
Got
Something
a couple
different.
of Kimberbells. So this one is Halloween. And I think this one is Cup of Cheer, actually.
Okay.
So that one's really cute. And then we have, this one is called, I don't know what this one's called, Flower Press. And this one is also from Moda. So beautiful blues. That's my color. Love it.
Oh,
There's
yes.
some more blues in it. So
Very
if nobody
pretty.
else wants this one, I know where it's going to go.
Home with you.
So, and of course we have some more too. So those are just a couple we have to pick from. And then another class that we're having here in the end of September, this is going to be on the 28th, is my embroidery project of the month. And so if anyone has not done the Janine Babbage door hangers, it's a great class to come to. We'll learn how to make sure we get all of the stabilizer in there correctly and put together. So that is called Knock Knock Door Knockers, Doorknob Decor, and that's $18. And of course we have it having our big sale while the Bosses Are Away sale. So, of course, it'd be 20% off anyway for the sale. So make sure you come into the stores and take advantage of that big sale. So I believe it runs until they come back from Switzerland. So join us and take advantage of the sale. Amanda and Matt put almost everything on sale. So, okay, we'll put that one out of the way.
And Terry Lynn is asking, what is the jelly roll thing?
What is the jelly roll thing? Well, Jelly Roll Day was probably brought up by Moda, because Jelly Roll is a Moda 2.5-inch strip name. So they probably are the ones who came up with this day. And it's just a day to celebrate making quilts together, using your jelly rolls, because we all have these. And we all say, oh, it's so pretty, I don't want to unwrap it.
Or I don't know what to make with it.
But eventually you have to. And look at the beautiful quilts you can get from it.
Very
so
pretty.
There's all kinds of free, this is a free pattern. There's all kinds of free jelly roll patterns. We're going to give away some free patterns tomorrow here at our little party. Just another day to enjoy sewing with your friends. How's that?
Perfect
Okay.
explanation.
Good. All right, so some of the other classes we have going on for both stores is Baby Lock Club. I believe it is still on the 25th. Of course, Kate and Patrick won't be teaching it. Probably not from Bernina. No. So I believe Cindy is teaching that. I do have my Serger Autumn Table Runner class, and that's coming up on the 27th, and that is a virtual class. I am out of kits, but if you would still like to purchase a kit, call me. We'll talk about some fabrics, and I'll get one made for you. And I think that's, oh, and then don't forget, we have gingerbread, Kimberbell's gingerbread event is on Saturday, October 5th, and that's a virtual class too. Kits came in today, so if you had ordered a kit, signed up for the class and ordered a kit, we gave you a call. You can come in and pick those kits up.
And a question about your jelly roll quilt. What
Yes.
size is that?
Oh, I am going to say it is about a 60 by about 65 or 64.
And you used one jelly roll?
Used one jelly roll.
To make that, and then your outer fabric was just extra.
So the little 2.5-inch squares, wherever they are, that's in between each strip.
Okay.
So that you need about 42 of those.
42 squares?
Well, 42 squares,
Okay.
because it goes in between each strip. And then you need a little bit of fabric for your border, and then, your border, a second border, and your binding.
Okay.
So usually about a yard. We'll do this border and the little pieces.
Okay.
And then I think another yard for the other border.
Perfect.
Okay. And of course, then you need your backing too.
Right.
Okay. So it's fun.
And a question. The
Yes.
Bosses are in Switzerland?
Yes, they are. They won a trip to Bernina. So that's where the factory, well, not the manufacturing factory, but that's where they do all of the headquarters and all of the designing and all of the sending the specs to where the factories. So yes, that's where they are. Lucky
Everybody's
them.
going, oh.
I
Their emoji.
know.
Oh,
I know.
yes.
So come in and buy your Berninas. No. We're going to work on a baby lock today. So
And Pam says that quilt is beautiful.
thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have a couple jokes today. St. Francis worked at Krispy Kreme. This is more of not a joke. You don't have to answer.
Okay.
St. Francis worked at Krispy Kreme. He was a deep fryer. If the early bird gets the worm, forget it. I'll sleep in until there's pancakes. I don't want a worm.
I don't want a worm either.
Okay.
Not that I've eaten worms before, but no thanks.
Why did the Invisible Man turn down the job offer?
Why?
He just couldn't see himself doing it. Oops, get rid of those.
Boom.
Yep. Well, should we show the
Fab Five?
Oh, wait a minute. We got a winner.
Oh,
Winner,
that's right.
winner.
Winner, winner.
This is a snap bag, and this is going to Nancy McNally.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, Nancy. We'll send this up to Thornton for you.
Perfect.
Okay. We'll put that over
And the
here.
Fab Five?
And now we can show the Fab Five. Why don't you show that while I get rid of the calendar?
Okay. So this is our Fab Five for today. It is all Kimberbell fabric, and it has a Christmas theme. I know everybody's doing their quilty little Christmas, so this will just add to your Christmas theme since everybody's in that spirit right now.
That's right.
So again, this is the Fab Five for today. 5 half-yard cuts for $20.
Now, it could be that we will have to substitute some of the fabrics in there. We're going to try not to. But if you do purchase 2 or more, which would give you a whole yard of fabric, wouldn't that be great? Mm-hmm. We will try really, really hard to make sure that your Fab Fives have all the same fabric. So you could get a lot of nice gifts made out of that.
Right.
Okay. So today we are going to do another project from the Embroider shop. And it is a free pattern. You do have to... Also, just let me, before I continue on, just remember we are not writing down notes today. So please, if you do say you want something, please we'll go back and look at the notes later. Either order online or look at the note. We'll look at the notes later, but please make sure you say, instead of I want that, I would like a Fab Five, or I would like the pink kit, or I would like the blue kit. If you explain what you want, it really, really helps us out. So we are encouraging people to order online. All of these products are online. So that would really help us out. And if you're not comfortable doing that, give us a call here at the store. That would be the easiest thing to do. Okay, so back to the project. This is from the Embroider shop. It's another free project. You do have to sign up for their club, and then all of the projects are free. So this is a little leather wallet, and it's got the snap on it. And inside it has the credit card holder areas, and cards do fit in here. I tried it, so they do work. So there's 2 styles that you're going to get when you download the embroidery file. This is the one with the flower on it, and then this, you'll also get a plain one, and I went ahead and put a design with my name on this one. Okay, so you will get the leather, you will get the fabric on the inside, and you will get the snap. And that is all for, let me see if I can reach them, $12.99. So you do need to add a little bit of stabilizer in there, but other than that, you get everything in the kits.
And is this made in the hoop?
It's all in the hoop.
Okay.
Okay. So, why don't you come on around here and we'll get this project started.
Going.
Now, did we decide which one? Maybe a couple people will like to voice their opinion. So we can make either the flower one, or we can make one where we design our own, and I can show you the steps on how to do that in the machine.
So what's the vote?
What's the vote?
Send us your vote. The flower or customized design?
So today we are using the Ariel from Baby Lock. It is one of the midline embroidery machines. So it's not top of the line, but it's not a small machine either. It will take up to I think it's a 9.5 by 14 hoop, might be 8 by 12. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's a really nice machine that, you know, is right in between. So it's affordable.
It looks like the name or design your own with
Design
the name
our own.
wins.
Okay. All right.
Custom design.
Okay, that's great. So let's cancel that. And so do you want a chair today?
No.
Okay. So I've got a cutaway stabilizer in my hoop, and it all does fit in a 5x7. And we're going to come in here and do a customized design. So we're going to go to Embroidery Edit, and we're going to go in here and actually we're going to pull the file in first. So I'm going to go to my USB stick. I know that I have this, where I think it's here, PES, and this is the file that has the flower on it. I know it's hard to see, it's small, and then this is the plain one. So I'm going to bring that plain design in, and I'm going to set that. And then I'm going to go back to Add, so I can bring in another custom design. So I'm going to go to my frames. I know we hardly ever use the frames, but they are very useful for something like this. I'll just set this one right here so they can see it. Put these things kind of out of the way. And I'm going to go to the oval shape, and I'm going to pick a cute design here. And there, I know they have a lot of different outline designs. So let's just pick the same one that I used earlier. Okay, and that's going to pop right into the screen. Are you sure you don't want a chair?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, so now I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to set it. And then I'm going to go to my Move buttons, and I'm going to bring that down to the bottom of the design. And it's really very easy to just bring it down. You can kind of see that where the snap is going to go. So you may have it a little, I think it's perfect. And I used my arrows. You could put your finger on the screen and move it also, but I like using the arrows because I know it's still centered inside the original design.
Makes sense.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Add, and we'll just put Celeste's name on this one. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my lettering, and I tend to like this cute lettering here. I like this one. And I'm going to pick the first letter of her name, so C, and it's always going to pop in really big, but I want to do medium size. So I'm just going to touch the M right here, and then I'm going to go to smaller letters and spell the rest of her name.
See if she knows how to spell it.
Colette. Did I spell it right? Colette?
Yes. It says Celeste.
It says Celeste. Okay, and so you can see the red box is just around that E on the end of her name. I do tend to spell her name wrong on the calendar because I'm always writing it so fast, but I got the E on there today.
Yes, you did.
So if I started to move this now, only the E is going to move. So I want to set this design, and now you can see the red boxes are around her entire name.
Yep.
Okay?
Each letter, right?
So each letter now it's combined. So it's going to move all together, and I'm just going to move her name down into this box. And honestly, I'm just going to eyeball it. But if you do want to put a grid on so you get it perfectly straight, you can do that. I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to go down to your little page, and this is in all the machines. You go down to the page, and in your embroidery frame display, you're just going to scroll through until you find the grid. Now on the higher end machines, this is all separate, so you can just find the grid. And I think the higher end machines, you have two sizes of grid, but that's what it's going to look like. Let's close this. And then you can see how the grid can help you get things centered or on a line. So I did pretty well, because if I look between her name to the bottom of the circle or the oval, it's almost two lines, and the top is almost exactly the same.
Good
So,
eyeballing.
yeah, actually, I kind of am good at eyeballing stuff like that. But anyway, so to me now, this looks very busy.
Yes.
So I'm going to come back in and take that grid off. Okay.
Okay.
To me, that's so distracting with that grid on there. I want it off of there. So now I've got her name, my outline, and my design. Okay, and so I'm ready to hit embroidery. Now, because we brought her name in last and our design in last, we have to take some different steps when we are embroidering this out. So we're going to have to do our placement, our tack down, move to the end of the design, put our design on, and then go back to put the backs on and the pockets on. Okay,
that makes
sense. So this was really a good project to do it rather than just embroider. So I've got my cutaway in the hoop. I'm ready to put this on my machine, and again, you're just using a 5x7 today, and this is going to do the placement line. And I've already got my nice dark blue matching thread on there.
And do you have that same color in the bobbin?
I do not.
Okay.
They do suggest on the last stitch, so on the pink one, you do want to do the last stitch in the color of your case.
Okay.
Now, in this one, I just have black in there because really, it's not a huge difference. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so while that's, let's see, we do have a couple of things to do with our linings over here with the iron. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put my piece of leather right here, and we're going to go ahead and let that tack down. Okay, and then while that's tacking down, we're going to come over here to our center pieces. So this is going to be our lining, and I'm putting a piece of SF 101 on the back of here. I'll just fuse this together. Just to give it a little more body. Okay, and then our pockets are actually the exact same size. So these are the fabric pockets that are going to go inside. And so what you're going to do is you're going to press these in half and give it a little press. And the other one, give that a little press. And then we're going to open these up, and I have a piece of fusible web here. So it's got the paper on one side, the stickiness on the other, and we're going to place this right inside the pocket. This is the inside pocket, right against that line where we pressed it, and we're going to fuse this down. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other one. This is just going to give our pockets a real nice, firm feeling to them.
So that way they don't fold over when you put a credit card or anything in there? Okay.
Okay. Set that one aside for a second. Come back to this one. I'm going to tear the paper off. So make sure you get them really fused on there. Tear the paper off. We'll get rid of that. Fold this over and press. So it's all going to be one firm, nice piece. And we're going to do that with the other one. Oops.
Got a little bubble there.
Yes, I did. Yeah, well, we'll try to iron it out. There we
Oh,
go.
good job.
Yeah. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to come back over here. We're going to put these pieces aside for a minute. And we've got our tack down done. And so now we're going to come in here to change where our stitches are. So we're going to move down to these blacks because I did not change the color of your name or the outline. So this is what I know I need to embroider next. And what color did you want today, miss? We've got pink or lavender or yellow or green.
Let's do yellow.
Yellow.
I like blue and yellow together.
Blue and yellow. How
Is that
pretty.
fusible web sold in a roll that you used?
If you purchase the Applique Wonder by Floriani, that does come in a roll.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can use the Heat and Bond, which we sell by the yard, or you can use the Steam-A-Seam Light, which we also sell by the yard. Did not put those things up on the website today, but that's okay. Everything's 20% off anyway.
And do we sell other colors of the leather besides the pink and blue?
Yes, we have a whole collection of leather. We have, it's all by Kimberbell. And so we have red, we have seafoam green, which is really pretty. We have black, we have silver, we have gold, we have, what other colors do we have? We're kind of a little low on them right now. But I did put all those colors up on the website also.
Okay,
And
perfect.
you could also use the glitter from OESD. I put those up too.
Oh, that would be pretty.
A glittery one would be pretty.
Yeah.
I'm not a glittery person,
But
so I did
some
not make
people
one out
like
of
all
glitter.
that bling.
But yes, there's all those colors of the vinyl from OESD that you can use to glitter vinyl. I did put
Okay.
those up on the website also.
Perfect.
Okay.
And you could probably use cork as well.
You could.
Yes.
Absolutely, you could use cork. Cork would be really cute. In fact, I almost thought about doing some of that tiger cork, but then I didn't.
Okay.
I just didn't.
You didn't get that too adventurous. Okay, so we're doing the embroidery portion of it, of the customized part that's going on the wallet, and then we'll go back to getting the wallet together.
So this is the only cork that we have here in the store. I almost made some out of that, but I just didn't.
That would have been fun.
It would have been fun.
Tiger.
Yeah. I thought it might be a little hard to see the design.
Oh, you probably.
Okay. So see how cute that's stitching out? I'm going
Yes.
to go get you a yellow snap, though, because we can't do a ugly snap now. Don said he would come out and help, too, if you need him.
And can you bring those snaps over here so people can see what kind of snaps
I can.
we're using?
I can.
We'll give you a visual in just a moment, Barbara.
So these are the snaps. These are a thicker snap. So these are the T8 snaps. So they have a little bit longer of a stem because I couldn't get the short ones to stay in.
Oh, because of the thickness of the
Because of
leather.
the thickness of the leather. So we need a male and a female and two of the top pieces, and we're going to have yellow.
And is there a name of the snaps?
These are just called, let's see, they're the T8 size and the
T8
and the snap, whatever thing's called, is called a cam. So
and does that come with the snaps?
it came with this set, yes.
Okay, so
and these are like I said, the T8s, and we did get that on Amazon.
okay.
I
We
don't
don't
know really.
carry those in the store.
No, we don't. Okay, let's get that little extra guy out of there, and then we'll put your name. Stitch out your name. And I will show you how to put all those, I'm going to show you how to put the snaps on also.
Okay, perfect.
So, yeah. And it's nice soft leather too. I mean, it really is a nice little piece. And the cards just slip right in here and right in here. So
you can put cards or dollar bills in there.
you could. You could. All right.
And Linda Caldwell saying Cam Snaps has a huge selection of snaps and tools.
They do. And it's funny because, you know, when they first came out, they used them in baby wear and things like that because they were little plastic pieces. I think they've become really, really popular in other products.
So Roberta, what information do you want about the snaps again? They are the T8 size snaps. We do not have a link on the website for Amazon.
It's just Amazon, yeah.
You'll just have to go to Amazon and put in T8 snaps, and these items should show up.
Absolutely. There's a lot to choose from, too. There's a lot to choose from. All different colors, and then you can get just replacement snaps. You don't have to buy the tool every single time.
Okay. And you get a lot of snaps in there.
You do. There are a lot. So in our kits today, they will be I can't guarantee everybody's going to get the blues or the pinks, but we'll make it work, that's for sure. We're going to get a nice variety. Some will get white, some will get yellow, you know, whatever.
And there's a question, could you use clear vinyl on the inside for the pocket? Wouldn't your cards stick to the vinyl when you try to put it in there?
Yeah, that would be, I think
Kinda
it would be a
sticky.
little sticky, yeah. I mean, you could.
You'd never get your card back out.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit more difficult, I think.
But this is your wallet, so you could do whatever you want.
You do what you want. That's right. Okay, so there we go. That's all stitched out.
Nice.
So, of course, the machine thinks I'm done because it was the end, but I'm not. So I'm going to hit OK. And it's just going to start over again. So I'm going to skip the first two steps, the placement line and the tack down line. And now I'm going to go to my third step, which is going to give me indications on where to place the pockets on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and put the blue back on. And you do want to make sure you have your tape. In their instructions, they say to pin. I don't like to pin in my hoop, so I am using the tape. So here it is. It's going to give us some little tack down lines. Come around. Give us a little tack down line, and then keep coming around. think I might have skipped putting the back on where I was supposed to. Okay, so while I have this here, I'm going to clean this up just a little bit.
And while she's cleaning the back up, I'll show the Fab 5 bundle for today. It is Kimberbell fabric, Christmas theme. We have red, blue, and white with Christmas trees, and then a diagonal stripe pattern, as well as the blue pattern that has candy canes and swirls and candy on it. So that's our Fab 5 for today. And please note that we may have to make substitutions if a lot of people want these, but we will try to keep the colors the same if you purchase more than one bundle.
Okay, so I missed a step, so we're going to go back, and I can't find the end of my tape now.
Do you
This
want
is
to use
why
this?
you really need a tape dispenser.
Do you want to use this?
Sure. And I'm going to make a statement here that's probably not going to be as popular as people want to hear. I like the OESD tape better than the Kimberbell tape.
Well, that's...
I probably should not have said that, but I honestly think that the OESD tape is stickier, but it's harder to find the end. So we may just sit here and twirl the rest of the day. Okay, we're going to go back one step because I forgot to put the lining on. But see how easy it is to go back and forth?
Exactly.
All right, let's put the lining on. And don't worry if you forget like I did. This piece, this lining is not going to perforate that much, and we're going to cut it off anyway eventually. So,
okay.
So don't worry about going over it.
And I'm sure we've all done this before, right?
Ah, I found it.
Yay! Maybe. So we've all made little mistakes, but we can improvise and
Okay, I'm going to stick it there.
Backtrack.
Well, it's easy enough to do, isn't it?
And you have another person saying they like OESD tape better.
Woohoo! So I'm not an oddball. Okay, now we have our pocket tack down lines. All right,
okay.
Isn't that better? Now we can see them. I was going to try to do it all in one step, but I couldn't see where my little tack down lines were. Okay, get rid of those. And we're going to get our fabric pockets, and you're going to put the folded edge right on those little tack down lines, and then you're going to use more tape because of course you don't want these moving.
Nancy says she's never made a little mistake before.
Oh,
they're always big ones.
Big mistakes.
That's funny.
Okay, and then we've got another one. Make sure you put the fold on those lines.
So as you can see, a lot of this project is being done from the underside of the hoop, tacking down.
That's why you have to have
the tape.
You could pin it like they suggest, so you could put a pin there, but
right.
Ooh, if you go over it. Okay, that should be good. And we're going to put this back on. And we're going to get some more tack down lines. This one's going to give us the leather pocket tack down line. And we're going to get that little extra thread off of your name too.
Okay.
I know you were very worried about that, weren't you?
Not at all.
All right, there we go. More tack down lines.
So we're making a little credit card holder today using Kimberbell leather, and we did a customized pattern on today's demo, and this is the inside where it will hold how many cards?
About 4.
4 cards.
It's just, your little pocket. When you're going to run into, I don't know, wherever.
Well,
Get
if
rid of that tape.
you don't want to bring a whole purse, you just put your stuff in that little credit card and stick it in your pocket.
Fit in your pocket.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so here we are getting our leather, our second set of leather pieces.
Okay.
And we're going to put those on and tape them. So, of course, I could reuse this piece of tape probably, but it never seems to hold when I reuse as well as I want it to.
One brand does.
One brand does, and another brand doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, we'll put that one there. Well, we want to sell more tapes, so we'll just use more. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you laughed. Sometimes I think I'm funny, but I don't think other people think I'm funny. Okay, what are we doing here? Now we're tacking everything down again. So we're doing some more tack downs to tack down those pockets, and then we're almost done. So if you need little credit card wallets to put gift cards in for the holidays, just think how cute this would be.
Oh, it would be.
You know, you could do it in red and green, and you don't have to put the flowers or somebody's name on it. You could put a little Christmas item on it.
Right.
You could put gift card in there.
Whatever design you have on your machine, you could use.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to do the actual outline of the credit card holder and the little grommet spots. And this is going to go around twice, even though it's still a short stitch out. Sometimes I wish I could be a digitizer. I just don't think I could think of all these things in my head.
I think I would get bored.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, they're artists who like to draw.
Yes.
Too, so.
Yes, they are.
But I could never figure all this out, I don't think.
So those multiple stitches were just the tack downs, and now this is the outside of the wallet.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly. So that's why I said if you have to go over this several times, don't worry about it because it's coming off anyway.
Okay.
We're going to trim it after this. See how your name got in there just perfect?
It was, and you eyeballed that in there.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay. Oops. I was anxious. One more grommet spot.
But it let you know.
It sure did.
Don't do that.
All right. Now we can take it out.
Okay.
Okay. I was just anxious to get that little extra yellow off of there. Little extra threads. Okay. And we got an extra thread here. And then I'm going to trim up a little bit more on the back and get rid of all this tape. Okay.
And where is this pattern from again?
It's called the Embroider Shoppe. They also call themselves, I can't think of the name, but I did, I did put the link on our website on the calendar page where under today's date and the project, so you can find it there. And if you just click the link, it will take you right to their landing page. You do have to join their club. So you do have to put your email in. And
is it called Beyond the Frame?
Beyond the Frame, yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
And then what size needle are you using with the leather?
I am using, I'm using what was ever in my machine here, so we use 90s. So
Okay.
that's what I used. Okay, remember I have a ton of tape here. But it held it down really well, didn't it?
It sure did. And I reuse that tape. I'm frugal, so.
I am frugal too.
Sometimes too frugal.
Sometimes, because it's not sticky anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready to take it out of the
Perfect.
hoop. Okay, and then we're going to come in here and we're going to start trimming this up. And I suggest doing, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch
From the
from
outer
the
stitching?
outer stitch.
Okay, because I see there's 2 lines of stitching.
Right. So remember, again, this was just all of your tack down and your marking lines. So now I'm cutting around the actual credit card wallet itself.
Okay. And it's nice using the leather because you don't have to finish the edges.
You don't.
They cut really nicely. And they don't fray.
No. And I'm sure you can use marine leather that you buy online and all kinds of things. But the Kimberbell embroidery leather is really nice to use. Nice and soft. And again, we have the kits for you.
And while she's cutting that, we'll go over and look at the kits. So we have a pink and a blue kit. So again, if you'd like one of these kits, go online and order one. That helps us out so we don't have to go back through the comments and hopefully not miss one of the orders. Oh, and there's a suggestion that someone would take a dark blue marker on the edge.
I was going to mention that.
Or choose a color that matches the leather that you're using.
Because it does show it is white on the edges.
A good
so
idea.
you can do that with your Sharpies. And there's a reason why they have all those Sharpies out there. It's just for us.
Yeah, it's just for us crafty people.
Yes. And I have done that every once in a while.
Okay.
I did it one time when, and everybody probably does it, they think they're picking up their friction pen, and they're not.
That's one of those little mistakes, Nancy. Picking up the wrong pen.
And writing on your quilt.
Yes.
Drawing on your quilt.
So the snap box is we got that from Amazon. It is T8 size snaps because of the leather. We had to get snaps that had a longer, what do you call those, spine on it? Little middle piece that holds it in. And then you can order some that come with the installation tool. If you just need snaps for a refill, you can order those too. But at this time, we don't have the link for Amazon, but if you go on there and look for cam snaps, you'll be able to find them.
Almost ready. Just cleaning up just a tad here. Okay. All right, so let's put our snaps on. We are all set to go. Look at that.
That was
easy?
quick. Wow,
so
very quick.
The outside. There's our inside. So cute. There's got a little white thread there. I'll get rid of that. Or that was my tape. I can still get that off. All right. So I'm going to take my little tool that makes the hole. That's this thing. And use my little
Use a little mini mat.
And I'm going to press right through there. And then just make this big enough. So you will have to have a tool to apply your snaps. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those for everybody, even though I do have the snaps.
That's pretty thick you're having to go through.
It is thick. That's why we needed the bigger snaps.
Right.
Because we tried the small ones and they just kept pulling right out.
Did they?
Yeah, we tried it and it didn't work. Okay. And then we're going to put the pretty piece on the outside.
And then the inside, you have to have a male side and a female side for it to snap.
And you want to make sure that gets pushed down really well. So make sure the hole that you make is a good size. I'm going to just really get that pushed down here. And you probably shouldn't use this sharp thing. You should probably use the other sharp thing.
The flat screwdriver?
Yeah.
Or scissors?
I'm just going to get those extra threads
gotcha.
off of there. Okay, and then you're going to take the inside piece, and then we're going to put this in the tool. And then smush it really hard.
And remember, you got to make those noises. That helps get it secured.
Okay, there we go.
So that's one side.
Okay, now we're going to do the other side. We're going to, of course, put the pretty side on the outside. And see, you really have to have that hole really a good size.
Yes.
And then you're going to use the sharp tool to get it all pushed down there.
And this goes for any snap insulation. You need to make sure the hole's big enough so you can get the point through and use the right size snap for your project.
That worked.
Yeah, very
really
good.
Well. Okay. And then this is the other side. And get this in here. And it's just, you have to make sure that it fits in there really well.
And make that sure noise again.
I feel like a man. Sound like a man. I'm not going to say it. You can all use your imagination.
That's right.
All right, there we go.
Could you use the OESD punch tool to make the hole?
You could. Didn't even think of that. I just used the tool that came with the set.
Oh,
woohoo!
Looky there. I have a new credit card
I'm sure
wallet.
it's for you.
I don't know any other Celeste.
I don't either, so it probably is.
Unless we'll put it in the box and we'll give it away next week.
But I don't even know if we have any customers named Celeste.
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either.
Everybody's laughing.
Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Okay, well.
So that is
Does anybody
a nice
have any
little,
other questions?
little project.
Yeah, it's fun.
Thank
How
you,
long did it
Elaine.
take? Yeah. See, 2:55. We're right on time.
It's always a joy to watch us two work.
Okay, well, thank you. I hope we gave you some entertainment.
Yes, as well as you were able to learn. And everybody's loving the project, so
Good.
thanks.
Good. All righty.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Wonderful weekend. Stay warm wherever you are.
And those of you coming to the store tomorrow, we'll see you
then
for the jelly roll
yes,
race.
We're excited.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.